Hi guys, Steph here. There we go. Another gorgeous pen. What we've got for you here is a Watermans Ideal Junior fountain pen made in Canada. In gorgeous condition, just been finished, fully restored, all clean, new sack, etc, etc. As you can see, it comes in this lovely sort of brown, maybe even copper, yeah, marbling colour. Absolutely gorgeous. The size of this pen, capped, is 120mm in length. The diameter of the barrel around about 11mm in diameter. Let's take you to the barrel imprint. As you can see, lovely and clear, reads Waterman, and then it's got the Ideal symbol in the middle in the circle. It's got the Junior to the bottom, and then made in Canada. So we've got a lovely clear imprint. Not only that, but if we show you to the cap somewhere, I think it's there you go, it also reads Watermans made in Canada on the cap. So lovely clear barrel imprints. As you've noticed, it's a lever fill fountain pen. It comes with nickel trim. You can see it's got the the sort of standard nickel box lever there that Waterman did at the period. If we take you to the cap, you can see it's got quite a thin nickel cap band, and to the very top, yes, you've got this Waterman's what we term as a ball clip in this sort of lovely elongated sort of diamond shape. Okay, and then to the top you can see we've got it slightly domed to the top, which matches the end of the barrel there, again slightly domed. As I said, in gorgeous condition, as you can see. Now, what date is this pen? I'm dating the pen sort of late 1930s, 1940s, early 1940s. Now the Waterman Junior, they came, I've seen them in numerous colours. I've seen them in blue, I think I've seen a green one. I personally have actually, I think I reviewed a black one, but many years ago. If you're interested, go and take a look at that. So they came in numerous different colours, and I believe, as this one is made in Canada, I believe they may have been made in USA. I'm not sure if they were also made in England as well, but suffice to say, this one, as you can clearly see, made in Canada. Let's unscrew the cap for you. Let's show you the pen. Numerous different angles, absolutely gorgeous condition, and as I say, this marbling is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, you know, I'm looking at it over the camera, I'm saying it's a brown marbling, maybe even, as I mentioned, a bronze colour. Let's pop the cap down. Let's take you to the section. You can see quite a standard section for this particular pen. Slight taper towards the nib, little ridge towards the nib, and then if we take you to the nib, you'll see it says Waterman's Ideal Junior, and in this case we've got to the very bottom, we've got England. So although it's a Canadian made fountain pen, it's got an English Waterman Ideal Junior nib. Again, I've seen them made in Canada, so, but it's not a surprise to see an English sort of nib on a Canadian pen, because they were sort of interchangeable, and they used what parts they had available at the time. Underneath we've got quite a plain feed, as you can see there. You can see everything is lovely and clean, as well as it should be. Okay, so a lovely nib, and you'll notice the tines on this nib are quite long. So yeah, you know, you would expect it with these long tines. A lot of times they're actually a flexi nib, but we'll have a look in a moment. A lovely, although it's a small pen, it's still a comfortable pen for me personally with my large hands. But yes, I know you people like to see these pens writing, so what we'll do, let's bring on some ink. Let's get the lever ready, pop the nib in the ink. Okay, just once will be fine. Let's just give it a little bit of a wipe. Pop the ink to one side, and let's bring on our trusty little pad, which I've just nudged into the ink bottle, and as you can see, we've got splodges of ink. In fact, just bear with me, because not only is it on the pad, it's on the side of me on my desk here. So there we go, that'll do. I'll clean that up afterwards. So let's see how the pen writes. So what we have is a Watermans Ideal Junior made in Canada. And again, what date is it? I would say late 1930s to early 1940s. It's writing very nicely. Well, nice and simply, it's writing with a fine line. I'm not putting any pressure on the nib, I'm writing just with a sort of normal pressure, but let's apply a little bit of pressure. Yeah, personally I don't think it makes a difference. I think it's quite a stiff nib, and writing with a fine line. So there's no flexibility in the nib, but as you can see, it's writing nicely and writing with a fine line. Okay, so let's pop that to one side, and let's pop the cap off. What we'll do, we'll clean the pen out after the video. We'll try and find a new home for this gorgeous pen. I'm sure there'll be somebody out there who will love this pen for many years to come and will enjoy it. So there we have it, a Waterman Ideal Junior in this lovely brown bronze marbling nickel trim, in gorgeous condition and looking for a new home. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Leave a comment below, don't be shy. Press that little thumbs up button just down there. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe as well. A lot of people are not subscribing and they're actually missing videos, so subscribe now. Don't forget, wherever you are around the world, please stay safe. But for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.